It is Friday, Vlogmas Day 16. Ew, my teeth look so yellow. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to live with that and try to get my act together and whitening them. But anyways, I am home. I got home late last night. I spent 12 hours in a car. It was not so much fun, but I am home now. It is 9:57. I have a chiropractor appointment in 13 minutes because, as you guys know, I really messed up my back in Disney and I need to go get it sorted. And then I'm gonna head to the gym because I cannot skip out on my workouts over break because I've been doing very well and I've been doing well in Disney. I obviously didn't work out, but I walked a lot. So I just uploaded Vlogmas Day 14 today because I didn't have internet all day yesterday, so there was no way of me uploading it, and it was a longer video, so I didn't want to use hotspot because it would have drained my data, and I already don't have a lot of that to begin with. So I uploaded it this morning before I left, and that is up. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's all about what we did in Animal Kingdom and Harry Potter World. So yeah, I'm headed to the chiropractor. So I live in a small town where I'm from, and you literally see somebody you know everywhere you go, and I just went to the gym and my ex-boyfriend was there, so that was super fun. Yeah, he came over and talked to me, and we kind of worked out on the same bench because all the benches were taken, and gotta love the hometown, and I'm right. We dated like 7 years ago, so I mean, not super awkward anymore. Like, we're civil for sure. He's probably the only ex that I'm actually friends with, but it's just really funny that like out of like the 5 people that were in the right room when I got there, he was one of them. So yep, now I'm headed home and I'm going to shower and get ready for the day and finish unpacking. And yeah, my mom's having people over for lunch and she's making some good ass food, so I'm pretty pumped. It is 1:23 in the afternoon. I got home around 11:10 and then just ate lunch, chilled with my brother. We watched some New Girl. My mom's friends came over and I took a shower, and I just got dressed. My eye really itches for some reason, and I'm about to catch up on YouTube because I missed 4 days of Vlogmas, and everybody in my subscription box does Vlogmas, so that's a lot of videos to catch up on, and I'm a little stressed about it, but I'm excited to watch and just have a chill day. I don't really think I'm doing much for the rest of the day, so we'll see what happens. So it's 8:10 right now, and I literally haven't done anything at all today. I watched the Mindy Project with my brother for, like, my whole family actually, for like 2 hours today, and now I'm literally in my pajamas in bed going to catch up on more YouTube videos because I'm still very, very behind on those. So that's what I'm doing, and since I don't have a lot of content for today, I thought I'd make a list of my top Netflix shows because I feel like Christmas break is the perfect time to binge watch shows, and if there's one thing I do well, it is binge watch some Netflix. Ironically enough, my shirt says Netflix on it, so that doesn't say anything. I don't know what does. But my all-time top favorite show is a drama, and it is One Tree Hill. And if you have not watched One Tree Hill, you don't know the love story of Naylee, you don't know the crazy life that is Lucas Scott, you have not lived. So before you watch anything else that I'm about to say, watch One Tree Hill. Bear with me through the first 3 episodes because they are rough. I've seen the show all 9 seasons all the way through 4 times, but I've only seen the first 3 episodes twice because it pains me to rewatch them because they're so awkward. They're very, very uncomfortable, but the show gets tremendously better, so please stick with me on that. And it's just such a great show, and you will not be upset that you watched it. It is so good, and I really, really like it. So One Tree Hill. I'll stick with the theme of drama since I'm here. Actually, let me log into my Netflix right now so I can. My next show would be The Vampire Diaries. I watched seasons 1 through 3 on Netflix, and I watched 4, 5 and 6 as they aired, and then I stopped watching when season 7 came on. And then this fall and summer, I rewatched all of them, and I'm finally caught up all the way now. And I just really recommend that show. It has romance, drama, action. It's funny. It's so good. It has like the werewolves, vampires, like all the crazy kinds of stuff going on. And if you like that kind of things, like sci-fi, fantasy, mystical, magic kind of stuff, I would really, really recommend that. That's shows. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my Netflix. I totally lost my train of thought. But those are my favorite kinds, like not favorite kinds of shows, but I do enjoy those. So I do recommend that. I'll do like 3 shows in each category. So One Tree Hill and The Vampire Diaries. And for dramas, I would say Grey's Anatomy, but I feel like there's another show that I really I think the other show that I would say is Gossip Girl, just because it is a classic and it is so good. There's like a lot of other shows that I would recommend, but I think Gossip Girl is like a classic Netflix show, and it's just really good. I know Catherine watches it every winter, and Gossip Girl in high school was my winter show. I'd watch One Tree Hill every summer, and then I'd watch Gossip Girl over Christmas break. And I just think it's really good. I just think it's really good. Like, it's just such a classic, and it's definitely not my favorite anymore because I do have a lot of other shows that I enjoy, but it will always bring me back to like junior year of high school. And it's just like you get so wrapped up in the characters and invested in the Upper West Side or Upper East Side, and it's so different than what my life is, for sure, that it's like you get so enthralled with it and you get invested, and like you want to be a Blair Waldorf or a Serena van der Woodsen, and I know I'm a Blair Waldorf for sure, and like just love it. So those, One Tree Hill, Vampire Diaries, and Gossip Girl would be my top 3 dramas. Also, Pretty Little Liars is in there. I watched Pretty Little Liars over Christmas last year. Really, really enjoyed it. But I feel like that's more of a popular show because it has been airing more recently than the other 3. So those would be my top 3. For sitcoms, I have Friends, because all-time classic, so funny, so good. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen Friends. The Office, so hilarious. And I didn't think I was gonna like The Office, but I watched all 9 seasons this semester. So funny. Like, it is such an easy show to watch, and it's so hilarious, and it's just amazing what they do. And like, they have like one main set, and it's just so amazing the stuff that they come up with within that set, and the characters are awesome, and the actors do a great job. So I really recommend The Office. And then the other comedy would be New Girl. No, not New Girl. How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is another comedy show that it's so funny, and it's a feel-good show. Like, it's just a feel-good show, and it's just so funny. And Ted, Barney, and Marshall and Lily, like Marshall and Lily are honestly goals. Like, I freaking love them, and I really recommend that show for sure. I don't know if there's any other ones. Just some other like movies or other shows would be The Originals, which is a spin-off of The Vampire Diaries. You don't really have to watch The Vampire Diaries to understand The Originals because there is a new plot line, but it is good to like go from The Vampire Diaries into The Originals when the split off happens, and there's an episode where you know that the split off happens. But The Originals, I think it's better than The Vampire Diaries, to be honest. Like, they do a really good job. It's like some spin-off shows are like kind of iffy, but this one's really, really good. And then Grey's Anatomy, obviously, like, that's a classic too, but that one's just so long, and I don't know, I haven't watched that one since like middle school because it's so long. I keep up with it on TV though. New Girl is so funny. Me and my brother were catching up on that today. It is hysterical. I think it's the new like day and age of Friends. I think it's right up there with Friends. That 70s show is a great sitcom. So funny. I watched that one like all throughout middle school and high school. Just on TV when it would come on ABC Family and stuff. I really recommend that. What's another show that The Carrie Diaries is really good. There's not that many seasons, but it's a very good show. I watched that one a while back. So good. Orange is the New Black, I think that one's great as well. It's very drama and oh my gosh, and just a really good show. So anyways, my top 6. Pretty Little Liars. Beauty and the Beast is a really good TV show that was on the CW. Quantico, oh my gosh, please watch Quantico. That is such a good show. Literally love that show. But Pretty Little Liars and what was that one I just said? Oh no, I didn't want to start that one. Really awkward. Pretty Little Liars and Beauty and the Beast are also very, very good. I watched Beauty and the Beast and Pretty Little Liars both last year. Both really, really good. So anyways, those are my Netflix recommendations because that's probably what I'll be doing over Christmas break because I don't have any plans really. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind this lazy day of Vlogmas because I've had a very, very busy week, as you guys know, by Disney and everything, and I'm exhausted, so it's good just to chill out today. So yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye! Hey guys, so I'm just gonna get on here and apologize for my lack of footage from Sunday the 18th. Today's the 19th. I'm about to go and upload the video that this will be in, and I just want to apologize for the lack of footage. I have just had a crappy couple of days and I didn't feel like filming. I spent a lot of time with my family and I'm just not in the best of moods and I'm not in the holiday spirit, and it's not something I really want to get into, but just not happy. So yeah, that's why there is no footage for yesterday, because I was just in a really bad mood and wasn't feeling filming. And yeah, tomorrow should be better though, because Liz is coming and she knows what's going on and like how I'm feeling, so I'm sure she'll make me feel better. So I'm really excited to see her. I really haven't seen anybody since I've been home and it's been very lonely, so yeah, I'm really excited to see her tomorrow. So that is my reasoning as to why there's no footage. Filming so much is exhausting sometimes, and I just didn't feel like up to filming because I wasn't in a good mood, and that would have what you would have been able to see in the footage. And like, this footage isn't very fun to watch, I'm sure, because I'm upset and sad. So yeah, that is why there is no footage from Sunday, and hardly any footage from Saturday or from Friday. So yeah, and I know Catherine is out of town and she doesn't have a good internet, like hardly any service at all, so she hasn't been able to upload her videos either. So the girl's makeup is just a little bit of a mess right now, but we will hopefully get it back together soon. So thank you guys so much for understanding, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!